Okay, so we're back in Westover Islands as we're gonna be doing for some more for this time, but the last 5 minutes will be gonna be starting soon. It will not gonna be pretending against all the way down. This is another video in Ultimate Driving for this one. So inside of my garage that we're gonna be going to buy cars as well. So it does not absolutely work. So it looks like we're gonna be came inside until this house. But look how that I just unlock whatever it is. I can't able to unlock some vehicles at all, and because more vehicles we have here is 172 mile per hour Porsche Boxer as well. And another one is gonna be for anything for oversize. We got the golf cart as well, and we just absolutely I won't able to drive like this. It looks like we got a GMC Saria, which is an absolutely turned view. And I don't really think this is absolutely going to be customized our vehicles as well. So I'm actually going to be trying for the first GMC Sierra for the first time. So I really don't think this is absolutely kind of just a little bit going down. Now another race competition will be absolutely more sensitive in at least 5 minutes as well. So looks like we're going to be taking all the way down to inside, and let's customize for here. I think we're just absolutely using for our current paint. I'll be taking down to 0, and our secondary color should be also 0 as even possible as well. So another primary color we're gonna be turning here into a little bit for inside. We're going on to gold for each as well. So it looks like we just turned himself into a custard orange as well. So if this is absolutely look like this one, I'm pretty sure this is absolutely look like this. And probably it should might able to get a look like this, and going all the way to yellow into cloud cream or Valencia. So it is absolutely pretty okay. If this is absolutely look perfect, I think this is absolutely pretty good to go before I'm gonna be doing for a first some kind of an international races. Looks like we're gonna be starting against, well, I don't want to find other races like that. And because of due to some kind of just unreliable stuff, looks like we're gonna be in the last 3 minutes for this time. Once I got a Chevelle, looks like we're inside of Westover Islands, because this place is absolutely a little bit clean. Because this 30 muscle car for as well. So if it is absolutely trying to make all the way into high speed corners, I think we just absolutely saw the sunset for even for this time. But looks like we just absolutely look against the rules, against itself. Looks like we're going to be taking about for a huge burnout, and looks like it's not going to be a reverse morning. And before we're going to be taking onto this out, last 38 seconds before the race competition will be start. I think this is absolutely going to be taking a little bit too much at this one. So if this is absolutely quite of just necessary, and to go all the way down, it's quite against these ones as well. I think this is absolutely not going to get oversteer as much as we cannot able to do like this one. If this isn't possible, but good thing that I'm gonna be saying, the rest competition is gonna be starting even sooner. I'm just an absolutely exploding one vehicle as well. Last 3 seconds, and we're gonna be starting all the race competition, and we are about to go. And looks like by using a Corvette C8 ZR1, but I'm the only one left. That should be. I'm just gonna be retry, or will be trying to do like I say. Where's the sunset? What is absolutely the sunset was absolutely gonna be telling you why. I'm the only one player left, because all the case, which is absolutely taking for a little bit much time. I'm not gonna be going anywhere. Looks like I'm just gonna be doing for some time trials with using for a Corvette C8. With absolutely starting to do like this, and let's gonna be using manual transmission, and I'm the only one left. As you can see, this is absolutely gonna be starting for our Gran Turismo 3. So looks like the good thing that I'm just gonna be slow this down until we got only one left. Overall, we might be able to do something kind of a little bit of Grand Prix in Ultimate Driving 2.0. So it looks like we're gonna be taking on to this one and smash some trees. And looks like we just absolutely made a huge time trial for this one, and comes not for our best lap times because of ultimate driving does make it sense for just a little bit. I think I just absolutely, this car can cause you bad luck, and that's gonna be hurting you for just a little bit and going all the way down into its only one front, and went outside and give yourselves a penalty. And because you're gonna get up into this run, and we'll take it a little bit amount of slow like these things. If this is absolutely taking for a really fast like these one, it looks like that sounds like Gran Turismo 3 a spec. They're gonna be taking down onto this one. Oh my gosh, we just absolutely made a huge power slide, and a major power slide it was. We just jump out of this one and made it going back inside of the subway. So even though it's just gonna be respawn the vehicle, and outside of this world, 1,221 miles driven. And before we're gonna be doing us next, looks like we're in for our next competition. We go. Yep, I just spawned the Audi TT Coupe, and before we just absolutely recent spawners, we have the decent spawn side that I'm just absolutely gonna be, I cannot able to do like this. I just never even remember if the race competition is gotta be starts in 3 seconds, and this should pop out as well. And we're gonna be doing again, and around here, looks like we're gonna be using for our McLaren MP412C. Looks like we're gonna be doing the same as even though. Looks like this is absolutely the same as McLaren MP412C. Looks like I did. It's the same orange color as well. Before we're gonna be doing for myself, it is my time trails as we're gonna be doing to do this, like I say. In another race competition, we're at the international races as well. Let's start all the way down. As you can see the crowds roaring onto their sides. Let's do for our decent time trails, and we're about to, here we go. And looks like we just absolutely misship to start, and looks like we're going to be going all the way up to 10,000 RPM. Looks like other kinds of crowds must be heard from other distance all the way. And another one should be might able to take it a little bit up as well. I might see some other crowds like a Mission 80. So it looks like we're just absolutely getting a little bit slow by without using nitrox as well. It's going to be all the way up to all the here and to the tunnel for supercars only, not for semi-trucks as well. So this is even very as possible as well. Using by the 6th gear and 7th gear, and another crowd's hearing from the right. And another one should be going to be heading down into this well. And I will be careful around here. If I'm not going to be trying to do something a little bit, that should might be able to get corner cuts everywhere. And because of this stationary, we're just going to get up into the 7th gear. To get all the way up into this one, we're going to be taking a very possible as well. Is this going to be very hard for me? I think we should be able to say always yes. And looks like we're absolutely inside of 200-mile-per-hour mode as well. As we're going to be reaching up into the top, looks like we just absolutely need to do for early braking as well. And looks like we're just absolutely using for our 2nd gear and crush down the stop sign as well. So it is absolutely going to be taking a little bit great. I think I'm aren't able to get for a master with it. So this is absolutely going to be taking a little bit fine. But more likely it's going to be taking for a little bit amount of miles before I might use the nitrox as well. If this is absolutely going to be very possible as well for fastest acceleration, am I going to get all the way down into here? I'll be going to be slowed down really fast, and before I just use some 4th gear. And the crowds go wild into other definitions of these sides. And the crowd system is just going to be going all right and fine for getting all over for 100 miles an hour. We're not going to be doing for some nitrox only. Yep, I just used for the 7th gear. If we're absolutely finished for about this thing, I must reach a level 95. I'm going to be slowing down against the sign for just a little bit. Now to start braking, make sure that you should find a better ways to stop and making all the way to our front as well. So this is going to be making all the way and took the finish on the line, across the line. We are almost going to be reaching to a level 95. and that is going to be our next race competition will be in this straight for our last 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Nobody's here in Westover Islands. If I'm just going to be holding tab, as you can see, we have 2 players left, and this guy got 12 miles on it. And but looks like we have to just, I'm on the only 1 player left. But looks like I might going to be changing the server until this is absolutely the one last thing that I ever to say, which is I absolutely to take around for this moment, and we're going to be racing against a concept car. That is the black version of this one. Looks like it's time for the time trails for our very first time. And here we go! Looks like we just are using for sequential transmission. Change to manual transmission once again. But this prototype is going to be such as absolutely using for a beast. This is how the prototype is going to be taking for even whatsoever to take around for this slow ether and give me some wall ride for each day. For this is absolutely using for just a little bit. This might absolutely using for nitrox as well. Until this is going to be for a very one thing that you have to deserve for around for here in summer. So it looks like it's just absolutely taking for a little bit of hurry and before it make it to be straight all over to this place. It is going to be taking for a very much moment until we're going to get onto there. Until this time we'll be absolutely taking for a little bit. This must be the fastest LMP prototype, and looks like it's just like this one, and the one for the fastest vehicle that I ever seen. It's not the fastest vehicle that I say, that it must be. It's a prototype for it's going to be extremely fast for against 300 miles an hour. Almost hit the tree. Looks like it's absolutely taking a little bit slow, and more things. We're going to be heading downshift into 3rd gear, corner cut itself for just a little bit, and that was too much that I just corner cut for do this. It is absolutely taking for just a very nice things. I'm not going to be taking on the outside, and let's not try they to do it because this is absolutely going to be taking on to 235 miles an hour, and that was absolutely pretty insane top speed, and taking a little bit slow and make the hurry. So as well, we're going to be trying to take around for this high speed this earlier. This is absolutely going to be taking so much crazy crowds, go roaring all the way throughout here. So this is what absolutely I'm just trying to use for nitrox. And this is what absolutely going to be using to get all the way up here. And the final gear is going to be getting up until this way. And let's say we're going to be slow things down. I think we're just absolutely taking for a little bit for a load. And it's got to be something like a reality high speeds as well. We made a major mistake. We just blasted all the way up here in the final corner and a finish. And I just absolutely nailed it as well. And now before we're going to be end of this video, I have to get into the beach quickly. I wait a second, which is absolutely might taking for a little bit for this time. Not the road beach. Let's going to be doing for the beach bash as well. And this is where I'm going to be end of this video, and that is the first day of this summer. But looks like we're absolutely trying to end of this video, but looks like we are a pretty good job that I absolutely try to do like this as well. So if you enjoy about for this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click the bell. And I just jump out of the vehicle and it will be despawned so quickly. So thanks again for watching, and that will be for my first summer that I just watched for the sun coming down just like the Vanilla Kingdom sunset as well. But I'm pretty just like I said for this one. So I hope you guys enjoy for this first summer of this week. And thanks for watching. That I'm going to be signing off. Over and out.